Right, so we're about to get on the biggest cruise ship we have ever been on, P&O Iona.
And it's our second P&O cruise. The first one was on the Azura and we had kind of mixed feelings.
Yeah.
So it's second time for us. Let's see what we think.
Also,
it's a beautiful sunny day here in Southampton and we're about to get on the Iona. And it's the first Norway sailing of the year for Iona for 2025. So let's see what's going on board and where we're off to.
and last year we were on the first Alaska cruise of any cruise line of 2024. If you missed those videos, we'll link them now. We're really excited to see the difference between Norway cruising and Alaska cruising, and obviously P&O's got a second chance to win us over. Also, we have a normal balcony cabin, family-sized balcony cabin, but there is a difference to our cabin. It's somewhere around here. We'll show you later on in the video.
We actually had free parking at the port through CPS, which was a perk from when we booked. Very easy. Print off the label that says the ship and stick it on the dashboard. Then you drive up, follow the cars, follow the signs, take your luggage out, hand over the keys, they check the car, take a few photos, you're good to go. You walk across the road with your suitcases and then you'll see exactly where you have to drop them. It's labelled depending on what deck you're on.
Don't despair if the queue looks really long. It actually goes really fast. P&O are very, very, very good at making sure it's a fair system of queuing, and there's very little time spent waiting.
Let's go to the ship.
Well, that was really easy. We'll get into what we thought of Embarkation later.
Very easy.
Beth's a bit angry, or she's
Well,
a little bit annoyed.
We'll tell you why later.
We'll tell you why in a minute.
Let's go. I mean, it's very warm in here, not complaining. The exciting bit. Let's go.
Wow, what a lot of light. So first things first, we have to go to our muster station, which is in Sindhu restaurant, where we are eating tonight. I have to say, the other vlogs I've seen and the pictures I've seen does not quite do it justice. This is a pretty ship.
Yeah, so much nicer.
That was easier than Azura. You just scan this at Sindhu and off you go. Well,
Is that our cabin?
that was easy.
Yeah.
Start. See. Just want to get inside.
There we go. Come on. Oh, it's snug.
It's okay. It's actually okay.
This is a bit of room.
Look, I can do star jumps and everything out here. I can do my welcome aboard dance.
A tradition that never gets old. This is a beautiful day for a sail away.
And first impressions, what a lovely ship.
Yeah, slight smell of poo so far, which
Yeah,
was
we're
the case
hoping
on the
that's just
Azura.
kind of as they're refueling and all the rest of it. But
But
it's so hot.
Once again, look at this.
Look at this cat, look at this.
This is like double the size of the cabin.
Look, I can literally swim lengths, look.
And later on in this video, we'll
great.
explain how we got it, but these are the same price as a normal balcony cabin. You just have to know what you're looking for. Oops, I just tripped over something.
They are a little bit overlooked, like you couldn't sit out here because you can see everyone's cabins. You can see the whole way along.
Yeah, but we're not on a sunbathing cruise, so
But
that's
when
all right.
you're, when
This
we're
will be
in
great for Norway.
views are going to be amazing.
Our cabin is great. It's just right there, just by the elevator shaft on deck 14. And it's a good size.
Bathroom is good. I mean, there's 4 of us in there and it's bunk beds, which isn't ideal, but we'll
bit
show
of a
you in a
squeeze.
bit. But it's fine.
Anyway,
It's all good so far.
Up to the pool deck for something to drink. And by the way, our cases were there immediately.
Oh, this is lovely. In the evening,
this
they
is
do
cool.
shows in here.
This is a different
So you've
cruise
got
line.
food here.
Nice little place so we can have a bit of a drink. So we thought better not to get a drink in here. But there's a queue, plus we can go outside where it's nice and hot. You even bypass the ice cream, which we'll come back to later on the cruise. This is better, some fresh air.
And these are nicer that they're higher, they protect the wind more.
As we're here, we're saying goodbye to the Sun Princess.
It hasn't done its love boat horn yet, I bet it does.
Yeah, we don't have a good one.
No.
What would our horn be if P&O had a horn too?
Yeah, let's see.
I want a drink. Yeah, downstairs there must be a
Look,
bar
that deck's
without a huge
closed
queue.
there.
So much deck space. Right, first impressions.
Yeah, I like the ship.
Really nice.
Even though there's like loads of passengers on board, it doesn't feel too crowded. And everybody had said that, but I was kind of like, I'm not sure about that. But it's really true, isn't it, Tony?
Yeah,
like,
and
there's so much space.
The layout's really good. Unlike the Disney Fantasy, which we were on recently-ish, where you couldn't find your way around, we're already starting to find our way around.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the nice thing is when you're walking around, particularly on the outer decks, and we haven't been really down deck 8 yet,
No.
or sort of 6, 7, 8, but on the sort of top decks, they're really, really wide. So there's loads of room and there's loads of sunbeds stacked up. So
And there's signs everywhere, really nice signs, not handmade laminated signs that say it's not possible to reserve sunbeds,
Yeah.
which was a real problem on the Azura, which doesn't seem to be a problem here. Not that this is a sunbathing cruise, we're going to Norway.
although it's 20 odd degrees here in Southampton, so not
beautiful.
complaining, but all good, a really good start.
Right, we're off to our cabin to watch sail away, and then to Sindhu. This is
Two tiny
Beth's.
shelves there.
This is Beth's logistic of where things are
Yeah,
going to go.
this is going to be tricky.
Trying to pack 4 people's suitcases
Also,
full,
we've packed
bulging.
far too much stuff, so it's going to be a bit of a squash and a squeeze.
But that's what happens on a Norway cruise. You don't know if it's going to be warm. It's some of the ports are going to be 20, and some of them are going to be 5.
we just don't know. And also,
degrees.
I like things to match, so I've got about 5 pairs of shoes with me. Sorry.
That's all right. Let's start
Right,
to put
let's see
things
what
away.
we've got. But if I could get to it, I need to get that one out of the way first so we can get to the wardrobe.
What's the first error?
How close these are to the bed. However, you can kind of sit on the bed and open them.
Actually, before we start unpacking, what was the error that the guy made at the security in Southampton?
So he went through all our names, and he got to Tony last, and he said, and the one with the one that holds the money, or the one
with the money.
the one with the money, and
Well, it's incorrect because you
It
make
is incorrect,
you make
so-
far more money than me.
yeah, but it's just a bit dated, a bit old-fashioned. But I smiled and just carried on as normal.
It's generational. He
It's
wasn't
generational.
25.
He was trying to be funny and friendly, and it wasn't anything
Yeah.
untoward.
And he
the
wasn't-
kids were more shocked than
Yeah.
we were because they're like, I can't believe he said that. That's really rude.
And he wasn't a P&O
No,
employee.
he was one of the people that works on the kind of.
But
scan
other than that, the
people.
embarkation was amazing, and
Yeah,
we'll,
really
we'll
quick.
cover that later. I have to say though, P&O, you got so much that wasn't quite right about our trip on the Azura. This so far is really, Beth said this feels
Like a cruise.
which is a really weird thing to say, but it's true, it does. And the suitcase test.
Safety familiarisation. There is no need to attend your muster station.
Fine.
Visual labor-
3 down. Last one. Nearly forgot one really important thing that we always bring, or like 12 really important things that we always bring.
It's like
well,
a
not
cruise-
everyone brings
it's a
it.
cruise ship classic. Ooh,
That's the
it's
bag.
even got inside. I have a P&O umbrella,
This is what we won.
and also we have our bingo markers.
We won the Halloween cruise on the
Yeah,
Azura.
and look, check this out.
Don't open it indoors.
I'm not going to. It says P&O Cruises
Right,
on
just
it.
hang it on the hook.
Going to. Oh.
It's so warm.
Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba.
Okay, folks, we are moving. Let's go out onto our huge deck, terrace, balcony, and let's watch sail away. My gosh, when you compare the size of a normal balcony, and these are extended balconies here, these ones are bigger than normal. Like there's our neighbor. If you're interested in one of these cabins with the big balcony, just look for the bulges at the side of the ship on the deck plan and you can get one too. So for those of you who don't know, Beth and I we met working on cruise ships, and we used to come in and out of Southampton all the time. And we now realize that we're coming in and out of the Queen Elizabeth II terminal, which is not a nice one. It was all right back in the day.
There's that little one there.
But that's it there. It's not as
a
nice as the
tiny
ocean
one.
terminal, which we just went through. It's like a shed. And now, today, the Platinum Ray is there. Whatever that is.
Nice minis going
So Beth
on.
has just figured out that the Platinum Ray
It's taking some,
is taking
look,
brand-
probably those
Yeah.
tractors as well. Look, fancy new minis.
taking brand new minis somewhere around the world.
Mini is my first car.
And probably those little tractors are going to go as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Or forever the freight forwarder's daughter.
Yes. One of the great things about this balcony is that when you lean out, obviously it's really windy because we're facing that way. We're headed that way.
protected like this.
But you take 2 steps back. No wind. We're completely sheltered.
So you want the ones that
And then we've got
forward facing but rear facing.
all of that room as well. And again, it was the same price as a normal cabin. Happy
So
Elizabeth.
much better.
This is a happy Elizabeth.
This has started completely differently to the last time we went on a P&O cruise. On the Azura there was a kind of weird smell,
A weird smell.
but like a food smell as well.
Oh yeah.
And I was expecting it on here and it's not, and it's lovely and I love that. And I really like it.
It just felt really calm and orderly.
Really calm and
From
orderly.
all the way
It's
back
really
to the
good.
embarkation, to the parking, to the getting us on. We were an hour early for embarkation. Oh, there's a
Red jet.
catamaran, red jet,
That's cool.
coming over from the Isle of Wight, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, embarkation was super smooth. We were through in maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, and we were well over an hour early for our embarkation time. They just let us right through. Apart from a little hiccup in security, it was a well-meant comment.
And also, there are lines to queue in, but they go really, really quickly. They're really well managed. So if you see a line, don't panic. It usually moves quite quickly. We were very impressed.
Anyway, we're going to enjoy more of Sail Away, and then we are off to Sindhu, specialty dining tonight. This will be our second time at Sindhu. We did really like it the first time on the Azura, so hopefully it's just as good here on the Iona. I think it might be even better. And after that, we're going to see the show, which features somebody that used to work for myself and Beth. So we're going to see a cast member who we know. Hi, Nick. We'll be seeing you in a minute. It is like Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom.
They're very long.
But
You're
look,
right.
they're meant to be fashionable. They've got little slingback kitten heels and they're pointy, and apparently they're elf shoes.
Well, no, Ben and Holly's is
They're
a,
elves and
is a specific.
But why do I look, to be
Look.
told that they are Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom core? Can't win. This is where I come for breakfast.
We just booked breakfast here tomorrow, the Keel and Cow. It's nice here,
Oh look,
empty.
there's a shop that sells
Oh, the
food.
shop is open. Do you know what it's like? It's like being in a really calm British mall, which I've never been to a calm British mall. A really nice one. Speaking of malls, let's check out the shop. Oh, this is the promenade shop, which is just sweets and crisps. Yeah, and this is where they do the ice cream afternoon tea, which looks like this, which is what we're going to do.
How do you book that?
Ask them now how you book that.
Need to do this.
So you don't book it, you just turn up. We're doing that. We're probably going to come to the Keel and Cow as well. Well, we're coming tomorrow for breakfast, which you do book. You pay a little bit extra. You don't book, for Keel and Cow for dinner. You just do the virtual queue. And this is the glass house. So this is the cellar door, part of the glass house where you have your wine tastings. We're going to do a full ship tour, so
we're at the
stay tuned.
reception.
That'll come in a later episode.
No, I went.
And lest we forget,
It's a bit of a
we are
dive.
sailing away. There's Portsmouth.
Yeah, no, it's fun. We went to
Famous Spinnaker Tower.
on Disney. It was fun.
Saying goodbye to the UK. Okay, so this is where we're going. Oh, it's quite different than it was last time.
Yeah. Monkfish.
Looking forward to it.
Not enough.
Puffed flatbread bites.
And then I think I'm gonna have maybe the deep fried monkfish medallions with tandoori tiger prawns or the tandoori style Barbary duck breast.
I'm gonna go for the crab meat. I think I might go for the lambuna and the banana and
No, I think it
semolina
comes with all of those.
Little papadums.
I'm gonna have a little one like that.
Big enough for a cat. Is that all you're having?
That.
So you're excited, aren't you?
Elizabeth's trying to be good. That's all she's having. These look good then.
I don't know what to go for.
In the name of science, I'm trying one of each chutney. I don't know what they're called. Here we go. And the winner is the lamb pickle type one. Lime pickle. What is that, the flatbread?
Yeah, the flatbreads.
That looks so cool. This is the Goan crab meat. I'm trying one of these. So I thought that was a
Can
meal.
I tell the story?
Go on.
He was looking over as if to go, and I thought he was going to say, "Oh, what's that? I wish I'd ordered that." And
No.
it's a plate of leftovers. I know it's probably not very funny, but it was funny at the time. That's all right. I'm not.
That is just a bunch of stuff scraped onto a plate from other people's food. I won't be ordering that. We are coming back to Sindhu later on the cruise. We just booked it because we like it there, but I'm not ordering that. So this is my vegetarian array. Lentil, okra, something, sweet potato. Yum. So what is that? What is that then? Duck.
Duck.
And your naan bread as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please enjoy, everyone.
Thank you very much.
you.
Masquerading as a couple of times.
Duck disguised as what? Is this the chicken, red chicken curry?
We're out.
You didn't eat the yogurt thing at the back.
Had to leave something. So we decided not to have dessert at Sindhu. We're going to have ice
I
cream
didn't eat it like
instead.
that. I'm like,
1 scoop, 2 scoop, 3 scoop. They have edible spoons.
good that they have all of the allergens here as well, so you can
Yes.
see really clearly, like literally everything.
And edible spoons. So this looks good, but it's £3.50.
Yeah, it's pricey.
This is a cool place to sit and have your ice cream.
Dirty.
Ben and Holly's Shoes approves. Let's try the ice cream. It's pretty good ice cream. Better than the, well, whatever desserts we had at Sindhu. We now interrupt this ice cream eating to talk about the edible spoon. It is so hard.
The minute you put an edible spoon in your mouth, the urge to bite the end off is huge. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments below.
But it's really hard, like really brittle. Yeah, it's like a dog biscuit. Right, so we just bought these because we forgot to pack water bottles. It's really important on this ship, apparently, to
Because
have,
we went to the buffet thinking, oh, we'll get like little lemon drinks and things like that, like you do on other cruise lines. It seems they
Well,
have
it's
juice in those machines at breakfast,
Yeah.
but they don't at any other time of the day. So
just water,
just water it is.
which is fine. We like to drink water, but there's no way to
Well,
buy
I know
it.
there's obviously there's free tea and coffee and things like that, but
Yeah.
obviously a lot of other cruise lines have things like the still lemonade and bits and pieces like that.
So we bought these water bottles.
And actually,
They're nice.
quite like the merch on board.
Yeah,
Never
pretty
thought
good.
I'd say that.
And also, because we spent a certain amount, we got a raffle ticket for the last day.
We don't know what the raffle ticket wins.
No idea, but on the last sea day at 3 p.m. we'll be there and we'll take you with us. We very rarely, if ever, take the lifts, but we're on deck 14, feeling the burn. Right, we're going to go off a minute and we're going to fill these up and then we're going to go to the show. We're going to see
a show.
And we're very tired at Headliners Theatre. I guess we just sit anywhere.
Yes.
We had the pre-book.
Can you close up?
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah, the multimedia is quite impressive.
It's very good.
So Beth's theatre review before the show even starts.
Already, this is better. Well, I'm going to stop comparing the Azura.
Yeah, this is good.
Completely different.
It's better than lots of ships, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, this is better. The multimedia they're using here, it's interesting. There's lots of stuff to look at. And there's quite a lot of mapping involved to get it like this with this many streams.
Projection mapping and LEDs.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's impressive, and I hope the show is the same. We'll find out. Right, that was a great show and a great day, a great embarkation day. I have to say, P&O, you might be winning us back. Well, not back. You might be winning us over.
We honestly thought this was going to be the last one because we didn't really enjoy the Azura. I know a lot of people really like the ship and have probably got really good memories on her and everything. It wasn't for us.
Yeah.
But
this is different.
This is really different.
This is like a different company.
Yeah, and we really like it. Maybe it's because the ships are bigger and more modern. The space works really well. We had a suite on Azura, which was fine. Obviously, there was loads more space, but actually, for the 4 of us,
it helps that there's a lot of more families
good.
like ours here. There's a lot more people our age, and the vibe is just a lot more relaxed, and we just really, really like it so far. So let's see what tomorrow's sea day has in store. We're going to vlog every day of this trip, so tune in next time. Make sure you're subscribed and click the notification bell.
Bye.
See you then.